Hello class! Today we're going to be learning about theme, and this is one of the 5 elements of a story that we've been talking about recently. The first thing we're going to do is watch a video with the song that we've been learning for the past couple days, so feel free to get out of your seats and sing and dance along to it.
Check it out, yo. Yeah. Setting, that's like where it's going down. Could be the train compartment, a castle, or a town. Could be the Arctic winter, like to build a fire. The temperature's dropping, excitement's getting higher. Setting sets the scene, so the scene seems set. Could be an Italian restaurant where we met. Setting gives us the where and the when. Could be modern day, the future, or way back when. Plot, character, conflict, theme, setting. Yes, these are the 5 things that you're gonna be needing when you're reading or writing a short story that's mad exciting. Plot, character, conflict, theme, setting. Yes, these are the 5 things that you're gonna be needing when you're reading or writing a short story that's mad exciting. Plot is the action, the quest for satisfaction. What's going down, what's going to happen? 4 men at sea in an open boat, rowing and hoping that they can stay afloat. The plot, they had to make it to the beach, but the waves are big and the shore seems out of reach. Plot is a series of events like Lemony Snicket. It could be crazy, wild, or straight wicked. Plot, character, conflict, theme, setting. Yes, these are the 5 things that you're gonna be needing when you're reading or writing a short story that's mad exciting. Plot, character, conflict, theme, setting. Yes, these are the 5 things that you're gonna be needing when you're reading or writing a short story that's mad exciting. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, it's the characters, the people in the story who carry out the action. Characters can be pretty tiny or clean. Characters can be silly, whiny, or mean. Juliet is a character, and so is Romeo. Pokemon has characters, and so does Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters can be dogs, lions, or hippos. J.K. Rowling chose Harry Potter. Who knows? Plot, character, conflict, theme, setting. Yes, these are the 5 things that you're gonna be needing when you're reading or writing a short story that's mad exciting. Plot, character, conflict, theme, setting. Yes, these are the 5 things that you're gonna be needing when you're reading or writing a short story that's mad exciting. Put your snack back in your backpack, we're not finished. Something going wrong. That's the conflict, kids. A struggle in the plot, now who's on top? Could be a fight for money like some robbers and cops. Could be an internal conflict, a struggle inside. Like I don't wanna tell the truth, but I don't ever wanna lie. Flick something in your eye, now you're conflicted. What created drama? The conflict did. Plot, character, conflict, theme, setting. Yes, these are the 5 things that you're gonna be needing when you're reading or writing a short story that's mad exciting. Plot, character, conflict, theme, setting. Yes, these are the 5 things that you're gonna be needing when you're reading or writing a short story that's mad exciting. The theme of the story is the main idea, the central belief or the topic that's in there. It's usually something abstract like sacrifice, isolation, and resurrection. We back to life. Like don't lie, don't practice libel. The theme of To Build a Fire is survival. Survivor on your own like 5-0. Vocabulary, something that you have to get. Plot, character, conflict, theme, setting. Yes, these are the 5 things that you're gonna be needing when you're reading or writing a short story that's mad exciting. Plot, character, conflict, theme, setting. Yes, these are the 5 things that you're gonna be needing when you're reading or writing a short story that's mad exciting.
Now we're going to go through our PowerPoint, and this is going to talk about what theme is and how to find it in a story. So our definition of theme is that it is a moral message or lesson in the story. So it's important to note that this is not something you can find in the story directly. A lot of times you have to figure it out on your own and come to your own conclusion. So typically the theme is an opinion, and there could be multiple themes for a story. So there's not just one, and so what Susie gets, George, you may get something different. A lot of people confuse theme with plot and topic. So topic is the main gist of the story, and we just learned what the plot is, but as a reminder, it is things that happen in the story. So the theme is the message and lesson you learn from reading the story and from the plot of the story. I now have 3 examples of stories that we have previously read in class. So our first example is Cinderella. So the topic of Cinderella is that the story is about a poor girl who marries a prince. So that's the topic. Now the theme of the story is that good things will happen to good people. So you can see kind of how the topic and the theme are different, and the theme is found by looking at the topic. So our next example is the ugly duckling. Now the topic of this story is an ugly duckling grows up to become a beautiful swan. Now you can see that I have multiple themes listed for this example, because remember what I said earlier, a story can have multiple themes and that's okay. So the themes in this story are patience, self-confidence, and individuality. And there could be more, those are just 3 examples. And the third example of a story that I have is the tortoise and the hare. And the topic of this story is that the tortoise beats the hare in a race. And the theme would be that perseverance beats talent. Now, William, what could be another theme in this story? Now, let's watch this video and see if we can come up with what the theme of this video would be. So Sarah, what's the problem in this story? Evan, how is this problem solved? Leo, what lesson was learned through this problem and solution? If you don't know, it's okay, you can ask a friend. Yeah, that's correct. That could be one theme of the story. Now let's fill out this worksheet together, and it'll help us find the theme of a story. So to read this story, we're going to play popcorn. So the first person will read will be Savannah, and then after a few sentences, you can call on somebody else. So make sure you're paying attention so that if you're called on, you know where we're at. Okay, now that we've read this story, let's go over the questions together. Number 1, write a brief summary of Max and Kai play ball. So I'll give everybody a minute, and you're going to write down your answer to this, and then we'll go over it. Okay, now who wants to come up here and write what they put for number 1? Alright class, thumbs up if you think that summary was good, thumbs up if you think that something needs changed in it. I agree, the summary is good. Number 2, what is a possible theme for this passage? So everybody write down one idea that they have that could be a theme. Alright, now I need 3 people to come up and write their answers down. Very good. Thumbs up if you think all of these are good themes. Thumbs down if you think that one needs changed. Okay, I see a few people with their thumbs down. Can somebody tell me which one they think needs changed and why? Good. Now today we're going to skip number 3 and 4 because we're not going to focus on the evidence of it being a theme and its application, but we'll come back to these questions tomorrow because that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Okay, now everybody get a partner and you're going to go around the classroom. You can see that posted around the class there's different cards. You're going to go up to them and then you're going to answer the question with your partner. And if you're not sure, you can ask another group for their help, or if they're not sure either, you can come up and ask me and I'll be able to answer your questions. And remember, this is a whisper activity, so only your partner should be able to hear you, or if you're talking to another group, that group can hear you. And if you get done early, come to me and I'll get you started on the next assignment. Alright, now that everybody is done with the assignment, let's go over it as a class. So the choices for number 1 are A, acceptance, B, loyalty, C, compassion, or D, hope. So you're going to hold up a 1 if you think the answer is A, you're going to hold up a 2 if you think the answer is B, a 3 if you think it's C, and a 4 if you think the answer is D. Yes, looks like most of you got it. The answer is A, acceptance. The choices for number 2 are A, differences, B, family, C, teamwork, or D, perseverance. Now hold up your fingers and show me what you put. I see a lot of people got that one wrong, and the correct answer is D, perseverance. So let's have somebody read the passage, and then we'll talk about why the answer is D. So the answer is D because the topic of the story is that Georgia wanted to quit sewing class because she wasn't very good, but instead she continued to go and she got better. So the answer is perseverance because she decided to keep coming back and trying again even though she wasn't very good at it. The choices for number 3 are A, prejudice, B, courage, C, forgiveness, or D, betrayal. Good, it looks like most of you got that one right, and the answer is B, courage. The choices for number 4 are A, dreams, B, family, C, perseverance, or D, trust. Now hold up your fingers and show me what you put. Good job, you all got that one right. The answer is B, family. Now I'm going to pass out this worksheet and you're going to work on it independently. And it has a list of previous books we have read as a class on it. So you must pick 3 of the books and write what you think the theme is for each of them. Alright, everybody has turned in their worksheet now, so you're going to turn to the person next to you. You're going to tell them, what does theme mean? Alright, Rebecca, tell the class what you and your partner came up with. Alright, now everybody turn to your partner and talk about how is theme different than the plot. James, what did you and your partner come up with? Alright, does anybody have any last minute questions or is anybody still confused? I'm going to give everybody a sticky note, and on it you're going to write the title of the book you're currently reading in this class. And you guys should almost be done with your books by now. And you're going to write the theme, you're going to write the title of the book, and you're going to write the theme that you have found in the story. Then, as you walk out of the classroom, you're going to hand me your sticky note just on your way out.